Welcome to Vivint Smart Home Arena, and for the first time in 5 years, the house that Larry Miller built is going to be rocking in the postseason. Tonight, Game 3 between the Clippers and the Utah Jazz. And yes, folks, take note. It is playoff time in Salt Lake City. Last time the Jazz won a home playoff, May 7th of 2012, and a big start. What a great sign. Blake loves to play the Billy ball and goes coast to coast. Off rebounders at 15 a game.
And that's the shot the Jazz are going to have to make tonight, Bo. A three-point shot.
Blake for the visiting Clippers. Both these clubs 51 and 31 in the regular season. LA won the tiebreak. Nice back cut. Third team foul on Utah. Now Chris Paul's a 6-footer. Paul chases after Hill, screened by Faves. Hill pushes up right hand. Rim and in. Paul slips and falls, picks up the dribble. No travel called. Great D. Lob it inside of DeAndre. Set 10 on the shot clock. Hayward, jumper, blocked by Baamute.
I thought Hayward had the first one. He kind of hesitated, double pumped.
Redick pushes tempo, lays it up around Diaw. Hayward wide open. Minutes for Jordan. 2-point ball game. Clippers on top on the road. Hayward takes the shot up and floater, kiss it off the window. Chris Paul gets by Mack. Jumper, ripped it. We're tied at 19. Hayward to Hood. Puts it on the floor. He's in the paint. Floater. Joe, low block. He's got a mismatch with Paul. Here's Hayward. Catch and shoot. Bang! Hayward is roaming free here in the opening quarter. Here's Joe Johnson. 3 deep. Yes!
I like the adjustment on the pick and roll out of the timeout. You're trapping Chris Paul, getting the ball out of his hands. 4 turnovers now.
Johnson. Yes! It's a short bench with Austin Rivers out with injury.
I think you're right a little bit there. I think George Hill.
Stop and go dribble drive. Crawford, block. Hayward doing it all. Gordon, middle of the floor, kicks it out. George Hill. Belton rolls inside.
Only 30 points.
Hood takes a 3. Yes!
9 3-point attempts on the night already.
Here comes Felton, crosses over Johnson. Little circus shot underneath. On one with Diaw.
And look at Diaw hold his ground.
Felton pumps up a 3. Hayward turns the corner. On a pivot, tough shot. Turns, fires, got it! Redick, open shot, drained it. What a half it's been for Hayward. 23 points, right to left hand. Drives on Blake. Here's a corner 3. Oh, yes! Paul behind the back to Spates. Rainbows it up and in. Johnson in the corner. Paul, no look. Baamute lays it in. He'll search dribble, floats it in, caught the rim and in. 6 to shoot. They've combined for 15 points here in the first half. Hayward, a ball deflected out by Griffin on the pass out. Another turnover. Griffin runs over Hood. No call. 2 more.
We'll see what happened to Blake Griffin here in a moment.
Update you as soon as we know. On a kickback, Hayward cuts. In the paint. Off the glass. Missed it. Rebound. Jordan. Stolen by Ingles. Oh, great hands, Joe. Here's Hill. Stop, pop, push. Got it. Ingles in a corner. Joe dribble drive on Jordan. Nice shot. Ingles for 3. Bang! Chris Paul quickly pushes in transition, lays it up. Hayward's got Jordan one-on-one. Slides right by him. Push it up. Put it down. And a foul. Jordan. Baamute puts it on the floor. Double down inside Spates. Nice shot. Tough move. Big.
2 at 9 in this quarter now.
Favors blocked out. Couldn't grab the rebound. High floater and one. Faves reaches up and Paul is a magician. Hayward wants it, got it. Up against Paul, back to Hill, catch and shoot three. Looks good, drained it. Back to 7.
What a pass.
70-64.
Oh,
My goodness. Hill sandwiched between Paul and DeAndre Jordan. 2-point game once again. Short shot clock, Hill answers big.
the last 7 Jazz points.
That's 9 threes for Utah. Paul, lob up top, Jordan. The night for DeAndre, 12 points. Here's Hill, feeling it. One more time! George Hill jumps out in the corner. Paul escapes, has a wide open look. Got it.
Twice, he's not.
Curls up on 2 minutes left here in the third. Hayward drives on DeAndre, has opening space. Oh my! Crawford slips and slides inside. 9-77. Every possession. Hayward, 3. Yeah!
Doing his hot performance.
Felton in the corner. He's on the floor with Hood, Ingles, Boris Diaw, and Joe Johnson. Crawford gets loose, jumpers away.
This is Joe time now in this lineup.
Joe goes back to his right hand. He's got a mismatch. Crawford, jumper, got it.
But with this lineup, Joe's the scorer. They're going to go to him.
Felton races. Howell Neto, but no foul. Diaw the screen. Howell takes on DeAndre. Step back, Jay. Looks good is against Redick. A mismatch. Help defense by Pierce. Kick out Joe. Corner. Neto. 3. Bang! Floater. Caught the rim and in. Just over 8 minutes left in a thrilling game 3. Ingles float 3. How about that? They've hit it. They've hit it. And a run of 10-2. Crawford. Silence the crowd. Crawford.
That's a 2.
Chris Paul gets loose. Floater in the paint. Oh, in and out. No block out, and Bob Moute puts it in. By 2.
See how Chris Paul just nods his head. When he nods the head, that's when DeAndre Jordan sets the screen.
First lead.
Half minutes. They're not calling it.
Paul in the paint, wide open.
They're loading up on Hayward when he comes off the screen.
Utah shooting 33% here in the fourth. Another bucket, too easy for Paul. Jordan picks off Ingles. Paul in the paint. Stop and go dribble. Floater. Off the rim. Put back. And just 2 minutes left in game 3. The Jazz led by 14. As Joe Johnson, 24 left. Joe on a dribble drive. Push it off the glass. Cut the rim and in. They switch on Faves. He'll pull the trigger. Off the mark. Rebound. Oh my. George Hill takes a spill. No call. We play on. Hayward for 3. Save. Tipped out. Here comes Gordon. Up and in. And they quickly fouled J.J. Redick in the playoffs. 2 makes by J.J. Has to watch the 5-second count. Hill, catch and shoot 3. Still living, baby. You betcha. Hill downtown.
Big shot.
No timeouts. Lobs it out to Diaw. My goodness. It will not count.
With Blake Griffin being out for the second half, he took over.
Paul scored 13 points in the final 4 minutes. And the Jazz were outscored, Matty. Here's the big story. 23-10 in the last 8 minutes of play. So the Jazz fall 2-1 in the best-of-7 series to LA with game 4 coming up on Sunday night.